What's up, guys? Today we're here with a little bit of a different kind of video for you. We're gonna go over my predictions for the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. Now I know this fight is a little controversial. What else are you gonna get with the Paul name? Logan's been controversial for forever. Jake's been controversial for forever. And now, 3 years since Jake has said, it'd be crazy if I could fight Mike Tyson. Jake is fighting Mike Tyson. So we're gonna go over my predictions, what I think is gonna happen, what both fighters need to do in order to get the victory. We're gonna sip on a local store of mine, their selection, Knob Creek. It's a 10-year, it is 120 proof, and it's dang good. You got pepper, you got sweet fruits, you got a little bit of spiciness with it being a 120 proof. It's a good time. It kind of battles itself in the same way that Jake and Mike are going to be battling. So there's that. So let's go over what I think each fighter needs to do to win. That's what we're going to start off with. For Jake to win, he's got to avoid Mike in the first 3 to 4 rounds. Mike has been training so freaking hard. If you've seen any footage leading up to the fight of Mike in the gym, he is a freaking animal. They said he's in there for 6 to 8 hours a day, and then on his days off, he's calling his team saying, let's go. He wants this. He does not want to be put down by Jake Paul. I know everyone knows Jake as a YouTuber, as a Disney star. He is so much more than that now. He does, Boxing Bullies, his nonprofit. He has brought so many eyes to the sport, and people are overlooking his impact that he's had on bringing fans to boxing, whether it's to root for him or most to root against him. Either way, he's bringing fans to the sport, which is really cool. But he has to avoid Mike. Mike, like I said, has been training like an animal. He's fast. If you saw his open workout he did the other day, he is fast. He hits hard still. Jake will have never felt the power that he's going to feel. People said Mike Perry hit hard. Mike Perry is nothing compared to Mike Tyson. The only similarities is that they share a name, but Tyson is just a whole nother breed, as we all know. But at 58 years old, still is. That's so good. That's so good. All right. Now, Mike Tyson has to get to work early. He has to get there early. He has to put Jake in a corner, get him inside, and just pound at him. He's known for that classic. You get in close, and you get the hook in, or the jab in, and then you get the uppercut. He has got to go for that early on. If he tags Jake early, Jake will be in trouble. Jake will be in trouble. If he puts him on the back foot, if Mike puts Jake on the back foot early, Jake will be in trouble. Mike has the power, like I've said. Mike has so much power, and he's quick, but I don't think he's going to be able, if Jake keeps his distance, he's not going to be able to close him down. He's quick when if you look at all the training, he's very, he's very rigid in the fact that he likes to stay close. If Jake can keep him kind of at arm's length and just kind of push him away with the jab, I think that he's going to fare well. But Mike, in order to win, has to hit Jake early, often. Like I said, if Jake is staying at arm's reach and he's able to just tire Mike out, Mike is 58. Jake is, I'm not too sure actually. Jake 27? Maybe 28? Either way, Jake's a lot younger. And he's going to have, I think, more stamina in the end. So Mike has to get him early. Now, let's go over some different points. Power. Mike has more power than Jake. Bottom line. Jake didn't show much in his open workouts, but we all know Mike has more power. Speed. I think speed around the rings, like footwork speed, I think Jake has more. Punching speed, I think Mike's a faster puncher. But Jake has never been known to punch fast. He's been known to counter. And so I think that along with speed, Jake's going to have the counter speed, if that makes sense. So Mike's going to have the punching speed, Jake's going to have the foot speed and the counter speed. Durability, this is a toss-up. I think it may be tied. Tyson is 58, so I don't think he's going to be able to take what he used to. But Jake has never seen punching like this. So I think that the durability may be a toss-up because there's ebbs and flows to it. the durability of someone getting punched by Mike Tyson, I think is minimal. I mean, nobody can really withstand that over and over and over. So I think it's a toss-up. My predictions. Let me take a sip. That's good. Another sip. All right. My predictions. I think it's going to be a draw. I'm going to say it. It's a draw. If you watch my the blind I did with a couple buddies of mine, we also did a breakdown of how we thought the Jake Paul Mike Perry fight was going to happen, and I said that I was a problem child fan, and I am. I didn't like Jake so much on YouTube. I like his arc. I like his growth over the years. Boxing, he said, kind of saved him and changed his life around. I fully think that that's true for him, and I think that it's really cool to see the progression of what he was. Troublemaker, climbing on top of news vans, causing fires in his backyard, just raising Cain, and bothering his neighbors, to now he is a multiple business owner, soon to be billionaire. Dude has really kind of changed his ways, and I like that boxing did that for him. I like to see that growth. So all that to say, in my heart, I want Jake to win. I do. There is no winning for him. Let's put that out there. If he wins, if he beats Mike Tyson, he beat a 58-year-old. If he loses, he lost to a 58-year-old. Now, he also lost to Mike Tyson, which is still really cool to say, but there really is no winning for him. Tyson, he said, I'm just a man. My legacy doesn't matter. I don't care about my legacy. He needs to protect his legacy. He cannot go out. I don't think this is his last fight, but he cannot go out losing to Jake Paul. So, in my heart, I want Jake to win. Logically, just for the sake of boxing, I want Tyson to win. I think it's going to be a draw. And the boxing world is going to hate it, but I think it's going to be a draw. So, with that, let's give you some information on the card. It's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, tune in at 8 o'clock. That's when it starts. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights starting at 8. So we have Bruce Carrington versus Dana Coolwell, Lucas Body versus Armano Casamonica, Shadeja Green versus Melinda Watpool, Niraj Goyat, probably mispronounced that, against Wenderson Nunes, Mario Barrios versus Abel Ramos, and that's a welterweight title. Oh, and the Shadeja Green fight is a middleweight title. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, the undisputed junior welterweight title. That's going to be a good one. I am so excited. I love watching Amanda Serrano fight, so that's going to be a really good one. And then Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, which is 8 2-minute rounds. It's going to be a war, guys. 8 o'clock, Netflix. I have a wedding, a random Friday wedding, which I'm excited about, very excited about. But I'm hoping to get back in time to watch the Jake Paul fight. So enjoy it, guys. You got Netflix? Everyone does. Tune in, watch it. Let me know in the comments your predictions. I'm hoping to get this out today, which is the day before the fight. The press conference last night was meh. Jake made a bunch of bets. Mike didn't say anything, and Jake just talked. So we'll see. Weigh-ins are tonight with the last face-off. I'm excited about that. I won't be seeing it because I have a hockey game, so I'm missing so much of this fight and it kills me. But guys, let me know in the comments what you are expecting, what your predictions are. If you're like me and you're like, my heart says this, my mind says this, logically I want this to happen, but this is going to be the outcome and it's neither of those, let me know. With that, I'm going to finish this a little bit and edit this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. We'd love to have you around. The weather has been terrible here lately, so I'm looking forward to getting out and skating next week. Very sorry that we haven't put out a new skating video lately, but we're looking to solve that here this next week. So thank you guys again. Appreciate all you. We're looking at hitting 500 subscribers before the end of the year, which is crazy. So blades on, spirits up. Cheers, friends.